Hey guys, it's your girl SeekretD. We're driving and chatting, right? So I don't know if you guys saw the video. It's been a couple of days now. The chick was saying that she got hit in her face with a brick by a dude because she refused to give him her phone number. So I commented on, I think it was maybe the shade room, and I felt like it was a regular comment, right? So I basically said that because I was reading the comments and there were mostly men in the comments basically saying like, oh, I gotta know exactly what happened because she must have been real rude about it. She must have been disrespectful. So I would need to see exactly what went down before I feel sorry for her, or things of that nature. Like, people were basically saying that if she was rude, or depending on how she delivered her no, then she maybe deserved to get hit in the face, right? So I then commented saying that everyone in the comments, who were mostly men, saying that they need the full story of what was said and how it was said before they could feel bad for her, need therapy. Because there's no way that your sane thinking mind should think it's okay for someone to get hit in the face with a brick for saying something, right? According to her story, she said no, he hit her with a brick. Now, she didn't say how she said no, she didn't say what she said in addition to no. She said she used words and he used a brick, right? So I said that all these people who were saying, well, she must have been rude, she must have been disrespectful, oh, she probably said it XYZ way, and I need to see the full story, I said all those people need therapy. Because again, I'm gonna say it again, if you feel like it's okay to physically assault someone because they said words to you that hurt your feelings, bruised your ego, made you feel some type of way, if you think it's okay for someone to be physically assaulted with a brick because they didn't talk nicely to someone, then you are part of the problem and you have some underlying issues that need to be worked out in therapy. Now, I don't think that was wrong. I don't think that there really could be anything wrong with that statement, because again, I didn't say gender. I didn't say if you're a man or a woman or I didn't put a gender on it. I said, if you think words should be met with physical abuse, depending on how disrespectful they are, then you need help. Because clearly you can't control your emotions. Clearly you can't walk away, which means you can't control your emotions. At the end of the day, emotions made him pick up a brick and hit her in her face. So he needs therapy to figure out how to control his emotions, right? Bruh. Do you know my comment got like thousands of likes? Last time I saw it was like 8,000 something likes. There's probably more now, but like hundreds of comments. And a lot of people are telling me that I'm part of the problem and I'm probably super disrespectful because I think it's okay for people to talk to people any kind of way and not have any repercussions. And I'll probably talk to people XYZ. Like, the crazy part to me is how people like read comments on social media and then automatically assume that they know you. Like, you really know me? Because one, I'm not disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful. It takes a lot for me to come out of character, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. So I'm not disrespectful. And anybody that converses with me on social media, either TikTok or Instagram or even my YouTube, because people get real disrespectful on YouTube. I don't know what it is about YouTube, but I feel like the YouTube commenters be just like coming out of pocket, right? I am still pretty, like, okay, let's converse. Like, why are you so angry? Let's talk it out and we can kind of see where we're going. So I just thought it was crazy that people had such strong reactions to me saying that it does not matter what she said or how she said it, he was out of pocket for hitting her with a brick. Now, then somebody inboxed me and he's like, oh, did you see the other video? Because apparently she does skits or whatever, and she goes around slapping white men. I don't know if only white men. And then she did a video about how lesbians are great because she's a lesbian and women rule, da 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 da. And he inboxed me basically to say, oh, she's a man hater and this and I said, I wouldn't say she's a man hater. I would say she loves women. You know what I mean? And then he said, oh, he sent me the video. I said, honestly speaking, if I'm being 100% honest, it looks like it's a script. It looks like it's a skit because she's not a good actress. So when she slapped him, she yelled at him and she slapped him, but she didn't look upset. She didn't look any kind of serious, and he looked like he was waiting for the slap. Like, so I was just like, okay, it looks kind of fake, but okay. And he's like, oh, how come when it's violence towards men it's fake? Maybe the brick was fake. And now I'm just like, sir, you're being ignorant. Because clearly she's in the emergency room with a swollen ass face. She got a concussion. She could have died. How is that fake? Like, come on. Let's not be five here and let's have a conversation. I'm not making excuses. Anybody knows me. I try to stay 100% even as far as looking at things. I take a step back and I look at it. I don't have any biases when it comes to genders because I'm usually on the side of right and wrong, and I'm on the side of right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter what genitalia is attached to right or what genitalia is attached to wrong. If I think it's wrong, I'm gonna call it out as such, and if I think they're right, I'm gonna call it out as such. Gender, sexual orientation, I don't care because I don't have biases like that, because people are people, and your gender, your sexual orientation, none of that determines if you're innately a better person or a worse person. It's just a person. So I'm just like, that won't apply here. But you know, people on social media, they don't really know you, and I didn't really go too much after that because I just felt like he was determined to make me say, yeah, she was right for the brick. I'm like, if you're taunting someone, no, he's not right for hitting you with the brick. But if you're constantly taunting someone, and you see they're getting angry, you see they're about to get physical, and you want to keep taunting them, then you know what? You ask for that brick in the face. Is it right? No. And I still think that person with the brick needs help, but I also think the person that's taunting needs help. Because what do you have going on in your life that you're so miserable that you're just going out of your way to bother and poke and prod people? So, you know what? There's a lot of moving parts here, but long story short, dude with the brick, wrong, because it was just words. He could have walked away. I'm not commenting on anything else because people will say, oh, you said the people in the background. I didn't say shit about the people in the background because that's not who's right, wrong here. The person's wrong is the person with the brick. The end. I can't blame nobody else for those actions. I'm not saying, oh, you should have helped. No, I'm not saying none of that. I just said the dude with the brick needs help to deal with his emotions. The end. And yet so many people thought it was so crazy and so whatever, and they had so much to say about me and these things. So what do y'all think? Am I crazy? I cannot be crazy. I mean, I could be crazy, but I don't think I'm crazy. I feel like I'm pretty sane. I feel like, you know, I think about things pretty thoroughly and all that good stuff. So y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it. Now it's time for me to go. All right, bye.